Good evening. Today is day 136. Yesterday we had a sweet win in the bag. So I think today we're going to cross 1800 for the second time. It's not like we've seen this hill many, many times. We've seen it before, and I almost want to enter the exchange, but I'm going to resist my temptation, which can be a little hard to do. Alright, he's already planning on taking, so I guess I'll just double defend him. Simple. Simplish. Could also develop this knight here, but I think let's just ask him what he wants to do. Okay, and this line, I don't remember, man. I don't remember. Is he just really trying to go for him? I mean, in that case, I'll just take, yeah. And if he takes back, do I want to take with the queen or the pawn? Taking with the pawn would be one extra pawn in the center. But he's attacking this guy, I should defend. I think I might take with a pawn. Where's he planning on going? Here? Maybe I'll go here just to ask him what he intends to do. And if the knight comes here, I might just take it, I guess. So now the knight can't come. If the bishop comes, I'm going to develop the pawn. So then, or take with a pawn so the knight can't land there. He's planning on coming here to threaten this weak pawn, I think. Right. Don't you just lose the bishop? Am I wrong? Am I gonna come under fire? Hold on, let's calculate this. Take. Can you do anything to me that will make me suffer? I mean, even if the knight lands here, I think I can just push this guy even. Can I not? Or is that freakily dangerous? And the queen... I think as the queen can't come to this square to give me a chug once the knight comes here. If I take... The queen comes here, I can just retreat. Let's just take. I mean, a free piece is a free piece, so... I don't know what you want. Unless it's a trap. Oh, look at you. Look at you. However, how are you trapping me? It's not like you have any pieces to get me with. If I just castle and don't do anything, this knight might come here. Where can the knight jump to get my queen? You can't really, right? Even if you take like that. My logic is a piece is a piece. This is my logic. The knight comes here. I guess I could just part with the knight. If you take, you win a pawn back, but I'm still up like a whole piece. So we're gonna ask them to prove themselves because I think that was just a blunder. Okay. I'm gonna ask you to prove your point. I mean, castling's coming next. You could win a few pawns, but I think in the long run I'm better. I just think I am. Take this, you open up my thing for me. I'm not concerned that comes with check. You can take my pawns, but I'm still good, I think. Take with this guy or what? Or protect him? Maybe I should protect this guy, you know? Why give all my pawns away? I don't need to give them all away. Although this rook is kind of doing a nice job on the F file. Yeah? I don't think I need to give them all away. That's just not necessary. I'm gonna win this back. And you have more weaknesses. Okay. These two will be connected. I mean, I defend you right now, so I don't know what the trouble is. I guess I could just defend and come up. Is that what I want to do? I'd rather attack. Like, I'd rather aim for this or something. In fact, let's do that. Right, he comes down here. I would sure like to get him. Yeah? I think I'm gonna offer a trade, and I think they won't want to accept it. But I just want to kick this queen away. I don't think any of them will actually take this guy. Yeah, let's try to offer an exchange. Do need to be mindful of time. Again, he's up on time as I thought. He does not. So I think now we'll do the natural defense of the pawn, which is taking like that. And now we're just a piece to the good. Okay, and I think we're gonna come for you. Now it's no better time. He walked into my forking square. This is coming. Okay, should I take again? Yeah, obviously this would be a fork. So I think, yeah, this is tempting because it's rook to the 7th, but he's already sees it. Yes! So solid. So sick. He resigns before I have a chance to further push matters. In my favor, it shows me a man without a plan because, I mean, yes, that obviously was a blunder, losing a piece. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't kick the bishop away in the line because they could probably not be more happy to trade pieces. I don't think I need to take. I did some useless pawn moves in this game, but whatever. I'm glad I didn't take immediately because why let them develop, even if it is moving the knight to an awkward square, but like, this just gives them chances to go wrong. So I called you out on your bluff. This is not the best move. What's the best move? Just a castle. Simple. Simplish. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's true. Then I wouldn't have... Then after a castle, then I can still get the queen out with a4. There's no direct pressing threats. And with castling, I also... There's no more threat of check and winning the pawn structure. The pawns are actually pretty stable like this. So, but after a castle, probably knight e4 is coming, targeting this guy. Knight e4 would also make it harder for my king to get out. So let's just look at that line. Show moves castle. Yep. Oh, he doesn't even come. But I'm gonna get out eventually, right? Yeah, even just by siding the queen down and escaping like that. What just happened? Wait, I just want to know, why did the queen give itself up? On top of why it got trapped? The queen got trapped in this engine line? The engine has been giving us really crazy queen moves lately. So yeah, I think actually if I just kept my cool, I could have been even cooler than what I did. And I could have just castled. Coolly castled. I'm just gonna analyze it again so I can see the variation that I like. He comes out, and now I push something like that, and I'm thinking knight takes just to defend everything. But I think now the simple plan is just to come down. Well, it's okay, it's to take. I guess just to take, huh? And I guess they still don't want to trade. Oh yeah, I guess I just trade. I guess I just take, and then yeah, I'm all safe. This wasn't a real threat. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like chess makes me more cautious because even if it feels okay, I don't even want to risk it. But here, I just like I give up some pawns for no reason. This is a huge miss, apparently. I had to just take an extra pawn, and this is a more advanced pawn than this one. So, in like a chess player's, I guess, understanding, they would say that a more advanced pawn is more valuable than a less advanced one. Although they also say a center pawn is more valuable than a side pawn. And I guess eventually our plan worked out because by preserving the c pawn, I was able to then connect my pawns for future use. So in general, I can't complain. It was good that it worked out. Because now once this is defended, then everything is coming in. So in this sense, the queen retreated to a bad square because originally I was planning, even 2 moves ago, I was already eyeing f7. You have to be aware of threats in the position, latent threats. And the open f file is always a huge latent threat in any position. So yeah. Now, if this had continued, let's just see how this would continue. I think just obviously would just be fork them. And I think, yeah, you just lose way too much material here. Okay, so the engine doesn't even want me to take. It's so cruel sometimes. I'm just like materially greedy, and when I can be up exchange, I just want to be up exchange. First, it wants me to advance my pawns. Oh my god. Even at the cost. Oh, you know why? Well, duh, because my queen is hanging. Don't blunder this, honey. So maybe they should have played on to give me the chance to snap. Like, if I had pre-moved this, then what if I had pre-moved taking the rook, and then I would lose the queen? That's actually really funny. He goes down. Okay. So this is just to save my queen. He takes d4. Now I assume I take the rook. Oh man, the mosquito bite is hurting me. Okay, wouldn't you want to come here? But I guess he wants to keep an eye on his a pawn. Now can I start pushing or not? I just like keep targeting him. Something like that. But I'm just materially too much in the good. Okay, so let's do another one. Oof, I don't know where that sudden itch came from. Just like a sudden thing. Okay, cool. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, we made it back up to 1800. Clap. Uno mas. I'm just feeling just one more. Time to play the King's Indian. I don't know. Kind of boring. More boring today. Because the last kid game I had, it was a little wild, and frankly, I was not prepared. You know what I see a lot in Blitz is them moving this move so that if I pre-move some random move, then they take my queen. I've seen that line. I've seen them come here so that when I pre-move e6, they stab my queen. It's like really effing annoying. Because it doesn't work on anything but Blitz, I think. Or Bullet. Okay, so can I castle already? I think I like to play the Tarash a lot, like the semi-Tarash. Even if it's... I'm supposed to be learning the QGD, but I've been solidly just playing the Tarash. And here I'm always tempted to just trade. I could also go here, which creates a hole for their knight. Should I push this? It feels weakening. I don't understand these positions well enough. I think it's the first black thing I played against d4. Should I just take this now too while I'm at it? Yeah, I never like a knight in my camp like that. I just don't. But if this knight hops around, I guess I could hop too. I just don't know. It's time for a maneuvering battle. How about I just develop the bishop while I'm contemplating my life? And maybe that was the wrong idea because I blocked the queen's protection. So maybe I'll just take that guy too while I'm at it. Playing very blindly here. Okay, let's just stack on up. So he needs some protection. Because then something like that might be coming. Something like that. Okay. Now this guy needs protection. This guy is like really awkwardly placed. I'd really like to get rid of him. Maybe just come down, eyes upon. It's really awkward. This is not where I want my bishop. Does he not see my threat? I guess it's not a threat right now because take, I lose the queen because of this chuck. So I'm going to get out of the way, which renews the threat on d4. Could always trade this bishop off. Okay, so he tried to tempt me. How about I just come in here, which just forces a trade of knights? Although this knight is a good defender of my king, you know? Maybe I can trade like that and put my bishop here on this diag instead. And then I can pile up my queen and rook along this diagonal. This bishop is really in the way. I need to remove it. And now that this bishop is back, I assume they're gonna create a battery, yeah? So maybe this knight is actually needed defense. Maybe it's needed defense. I guess I'll just go here or something. Which may weaken my dark holes. I don't know. Freaky, freaky. Okay, he pushes, he starts a minority attack anyway. And here, maybe some things will be hanging. Let's start our potential. Let's renew the threat on d4. I always need to be aware of this checkmate threat. Like, always, always. I think he's trying to trick us by not playing it immediately. Because that happens sometimes. Because I think like that sometimes. Like, there's an obvious threat in the air, but I don't play it immediately in hopes that my opponent will forget about it. And then I play it when, like, the time is ripe. Okay, so we're forcing some concessions. We're forcing some concessions. I want to move back like this. This bishop needs to get out somewhere. It really needs to just... I would like to attack this guy too. Maybe, do I have to do this much maneuvering? That seems like a hell lot of maneuvering. Like, too much. Yuck. Okay, maybe I'll move this up and move this down. and move this up and like something like that. That's a lot of maneuvering. If I go like that, am I tempting him to like come in for me? I hope not. Okay, maybe I'll go here to prepare f5. Just to blunt this bishop's control of this diagonal. I am pushing in front of my king, which I'm always scared to do. But maybe we're going for a King's Indian attack belatedly. Okay. I mean, I don't think I mind trading at this point, but I mean, I do have to come in to release this. So yeah, fuck it. Maybe I'll just trade. Although I'd rather not trade right now. This is so nice. This diagonal is so nice. You know what? He's gonna have to go back because I'm gonna essentially come for this pawn anyway. Oh, getting creative. I just feel like that doesn't do much. Can I not just come here? Well, huh. Okay. I feel like this bishop, yeah, I don't know. Well, now I can take, right? Hold on, 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3. So it's time to just add a guy. It's time to add a guy. And I would honestly like to keep this rook on this file, but I don't know what this guy's doing here. Like, I wanted to do this plan, but I don't want him to, like, freaking thwart me every time. We're still gonna try this plan. It's a bit slow. It's quite slow, actually. But we're gonna try to make it work, okay? Oops, except I think this weakens this diagonal. So now it's kind of... It definitely weakens the diagonal. Oh shit, there's nothing protecting him. Well, this will do. This will just have to do. This is really annoying to me. I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that that was a threat, but whatever. At least now these guys are all weak. Yeah, it's all very annoying. He's being very aggressive. Reduced to only moves here. Fuck, what the fuck just happened? Holy fuck, he smother mated me and I didn't even see that this was also a fork. I only saw the thread on the pawn. What limited vision? That is so insane. I somehow got smother mated. Yeah. That was too disgusting. I tell you, I'm not used to playing these structures. I was too slow with my plan. I think I should have just moved. I should have moved the C rook to the D file. And not dilly-dallied around so much. Time is of the essence. Okay, game review. But it's kind of funny how I didn't even see any of that whole fire coming down. That's quite amazing. It's the second time. Yeah, the last time we transposed into a kid game, or they started attack against me, and then I got mated by the knight in a similar fashion. It was also kind of like smother mated. This bishop move was kind of weird to me, because it felt really awkward and cramped, like it didn't belong there. Like maybe I would rather be on this square instead. And I had a lot of trouble trying to maneuver this. I just didn't know if I should start the minority, like prevent it with a4. But let's just check a4 because that's what I was deciding. And I feel like it just weakens b5 too much, or sorry, not a4, a5. It's still okay. It's still okay. I think in this kind of position, it's like most moves are okay, but you do have to be aware that you're being slow. I had to maneuver my knight where? Just, I guess, to open up the B file. Okay. It gives black a tiny edge here. Are you serious? Wow. Wow, are you for real? Take the pawn. This is hang too. You can take this. I come in. Wow. But what if you just take my knight? And then I guess I take it back and the rook is under threat. So my... Yeah, wow. Yeah, because I had this threat. And after... No, yeah, because I had discovery... Okay, first our king is exposed. I don't even bother with our rook. I exposed our king. Wait a minute. This is too gross. Wait a minute. This looks so delightful. This looks so insane. This looks so insane. Yeah, I first rip open this guy, come in, and I have to confess I don't have the vision to not take the rook and instead go for the other rook for some reason. And I guess the bishop is also trapped, so they also have to spend tempi trying to save the bishop. In the meantime, I take a bunch of shit. Okay, that would have been one exciting way to play, would have been less reactive. The way I did it, I was too slow reactive and I dilly-dallied around. You heard me consider this move. But I don't know why I don't play it. Yeah, maybe I only had one game in me today. So already f5 was a huge blunder. It's, yeah, f5, I think I said it immediately after I played it, is that it weakens e6 too much. And he immediately comes in to punish that. And this also was something I didn't spot. So once a rook came here, f5, two blunders. One is because it doesn't prepare against this threat, which I frankly did not imagine. I wanted to get my plan in, but I neglected my opponent's plan. And the second threat, the second problem was that the e6 pawn was too weak. So I think he actually punished it adequately. Right? He actually punished it adequately. I considered this. I didn't know why this was that crushing. Just because everybody piles up on me, eh? Can I just go here? Bishop c5. Nope. Not here. Bishop. Here. Yeah, skewer. Should have listened to my body. I was like, I probably just have one game in me for today. So I was starting to feel hungry, but like, sometimes you just wanna, like when you're off a win, you just wanna keep winning. But you gotta listen to yourself and stop. Cause yeah, how I didn't see the rest of this was just kind of insane. Like even at the very end, I just didn't even see their threats, which was kind of insane. Like I didn't even imagine there was mate here. I just didn't imagine. It's kind of stupid. I only saw the threat on the pawn because I think we've been playing with pawns for so much. Like for so long, I was focused on this pawn. And once my pawns were weakened, I was also thinking about the pawns, but that was good. That was good. Okay, that's it. Damn it. Damn it. I thought we climbed up 1800 for the second time, but I guess life wants us to do it for a third time. So we shall do it. Grr. Bye.